Imagine a man, let's call him Arthur, whose daily life is a constant hustle. He navigates the city streets, sifting through discarded items, not out of choice, but out of necessity. His world is often overlooked, his presence a quiet hum in the background of busy lives. One crisp morning, as he was going through his usual routine, something caught his eye. Tucked away, almost hidden, was a wallet. Now, for someone in Arthur's situation, a wallet could represent a significant find. It could mean a few meals, a moment of relief from the relentless pressure of survival. But as Arthur picked it up, he didn't see it as his own fortune. He saw it as someone else's loss. He opened it, not to count the contents, but to find a clue, a name, anything that could lead him to its rightful owner. Inside, he found identification, a driver's license with a smiling face, and a few credit cards. But more importantly, he found a photograph. It was a picture of a young child, beaming with joy, holding a brightly colored balloon. Arthur looked at that photo, and he saw not just a stranger, but a family, a life disrupted by this missing wallet. He knew, with a certainty that settled deep within him, that this wallet needed to go back. The address on the license was a few miles away, a part of the city Arthur rarely ventured into. But that didn't matter. He clutched the wallet tightly, his worn hands a stark contrast to the smooth leather. He started walking, his pace steady, his resolve unwavering. He encountered people along the way, some hurried, some indifferent, but Arthur was focused on his mission. He imagined the worrying the owner must be feeling, the inconvenience, the potential panic. He finally arrived at the address, a modest home with a small garden. He hesitated for a moment, a little unsure of how to approach. He wasn't used to knocking on doors like this. But he took a deep breath and rang the bell. A woman answered, her face edged with concern. Arthur, with a gentle smile, held out the wallet. Her eyes widened, and a wave of relief washed over her face. She recognized it instantly. "Oh my goodness," she breathed, her voice trembling slightly. "I've been searching everywhere for this. I thought it was gone forever." She explained how she'd realized it was missing just hours before, and how it contained not only her cards but also important personal documents, and a significant amount of cash she'd withdrawn for a family emergency. As she looked at Arthur, she saw not just a stranger who had returned her lost property, but a beacon of honesty and integrity. She offered him a reward, a gesture of her immense gratitude, but Arthur, with a gentle smile, politely declines. He explains that he was just happy to help, that seeing her relief was reward enough. In that moment, something shifts. This mother, who had been through so much, sees not just an honest man, but a man of integrity, a man with a kind and selfless spirit. That simple act of honesty, that quiet refusal of payment, spoke volumes. It was the spark that ignited something special. From that initial encounter, A connection began to form, built on mutual respect and admiration. They started talking, getting to know each other, and discovered a shared sense of values and a deep compatibility. What began as a simple act of kindness blossomed into a beautiful love story. Their relationship grew, nurtured by the honesty and trust that Arthur demonstrated from the very first moment. And in the end, their journey led them to a happy marriage. A testament to the fact that sometimes the most profound connections are born from the simplest, most genuine acts of goodness. It's stories like these that remind us of the power of integrity and the beautiful possibilities that arise when we choose kindness. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this story, please consider following for more uplifting content.